Mrs. Taylor here, and it's my turn to read your bedtime story. Tonight I've chose a book that I'm really looking forward to reading, and it's a book called Coming to England, about a little girl called Fluella who came to England when she was 10 years old, and it's a story of courage and determination. My name is Fluella. I lived on the beautiful island of Trinidad with Marmee, Daddy and my brothers and sisters. One day at breakfast, Daddy saw an advert in the newspaper. "We've been invited to go to England," he said. Daddy had always wanted to be a jazz musician in England, so he packed his saxophone and his suitcase and he set off. We didn't want Daddy to leave Trinidad, but the house still felt happy with my 2 sisters, 3 brothers, Marmee and me. Every day at school lessons started. All the children sang God Save the Queen. We learnt that Trinidad was part of the British Empire. We learnt about England, far away on the other side of the world. We imagined Daddy there, playing his saxophone, wearing a great coat to keep him warm. I dreamt of meeting the Queen. Each day we went to the market to buy mangoes, breadfruit and sweet potatoes. The months went past. In the hot season we had to move very slowly. Then, when the wet season came, we would dance outside under the huge, warm raindrops. A year after Daddy left, Mummy packed her bags and went to join him in England. She took my little sister Cynthia and brother Junior with her. Sandra and I had to stay behind with our wicked auntie and wait for Marmie's letters. One day a letter arrived from Marmie. It said we were finally going to England. We jumped for joy. Even better, our brothers Lester and Ellington were coming as well. Now it was our turn to pack. We didn't have any warm clothes, but we packed our prettiest dresses. It took 15 days to sail to England. We saw flying fish and seagulls. The ship was like a floating skyscraper, but our cabin was very tiny. We got into all sorts of mischief on the boat with no parents around. We even helped in the kitchen. The closer we got to England, the colder it became. We thought about our lessons on British history at school. What would England be like? It will be a giant iceberg, said Lester. Don't be silly, said Sandra. It won't be that cold. On the day we arrived in Southampton, we did agree on one thing. We all put on our best clothes in case we were going to meet the Queen. We didn't see the Queen at the dock, but Marmie was there waving at us. I thought she looked like an angel. She gave me the biggest hug and a blue knitted cardigan to keep me warm. Let's go home, she said. We found ourselves in a land of fast underground trains and moving staircases, but London didn't feel very welcoming and people weren't very kind. We all lived in one room, so we missed our lovely big house in Trinidad, but we were a family again. Our new home might not be what we had expected, but we would work hard and life would be better. I was excited to start a new school, but our classmates had never seen black children before. They called us names. They don't ask us to play with them, I told Marmie. But after a while, we became friends. At first, coming to England was not as nice as I thought it would be, but little by little we settled in and it felt like home. I still dreamt of meeting the Queen. And one day, when I was all grown up, I did. It's a lovely story. So I hope that you've had a lovely week and you're looking forward to the week ahead. Full new start to Monday, lovely new fresh start for the week. I've had a fantastic week this week. I've enjoyed lots of science lessons with year 6 and year 4, and I've enjoyed doing Griffin University today, Friday, which was we made some lovely computer games using Scratch. So have a lovely early night and I will see you all tomorrow.